Okay, we'll do our LMP3 winners now for the 4 hours of Monza. The number 13 into Europol competition, Ligier, Charles Cruz, Nicola, Pino and Guilherme Oliveira. I hope I got that right, sorry, Guilherme. Guys, congratulations, a brilliant race. Second on the grid. Charles, you put it on the, well, would have been the front row if the had been, no, he didn't, sorry, you did, didn't you? So you started the race from second on the grid, sorry. Anyway, you took the car and you put it at the front. So fantastic start. Talk us through it.
Yeah, we took the lead right off the bat into the first corner. We got by Maurice in the cool car, which is obviously the big championship contender and the car that we had to beat today. Huge points day, and I just can't say enough about the team because the execution from our race engineer Juan was flawless, and these two did exactly what they needed to do today and were absolutely just completely rapid. So they carried it from when I got out, and the result came.
As I say, leading that race, I say probably in the best position, but you had a lot of traffic. You had the GT, you were fighting with the GTEs, you had the LMP2s coming through. How difficult is it around here?
Well, I think we learned a lot from the last 2 rounds, and that was that we just needed to do exactly what the 3 of us are capable of, and nothing more. Because as a lineup, we're right there, and I think we're championship contenders. We learned a lot from Imola as well as Paul Ricard. Our showing at Paul Ricard was impressive, but we didn't get to keep the points, and certainly today I hope we do, and I think we're back in the championship battle where we deserve to be.
I have to ask you, I hope somebody took a picture when you were actually leading the race overall under the safety car. Did someone do that?
I wasn't aware of that, but no, that's quite cool if we're leading overall in a P3. So no, that's awesome.
Brilliant job. Nico, you took the car over. Talk us through your part of the race. I think the middle section wasn't as mad, but I still think it was quite busy.
Yeah, of course, it was a tough stint. It was very hot over. I kept the Charles tire, so of course, going through a bit of strategy, playing a little bit. Of course, the team execute every single pit stop at perfection. And yeah, I was just struggling, going to the limit all the time to try to extend the gap to the rest of the LMP3s, but I think it was a clean stint overall, keeping it there, just doing what we had to do, and we just I just managed to bring it to Guy at the end. He was rapid at the end, so very happy with it. And
how difficult was the traffic here, though? Because you had to keep your mirrors, you had to look in your mirrors and watch what you were doing with the race.
So in our case, it was a bit tough. We had a broken mirror in some points, so it was tough to look to the back. The cameras doesn't show the same as what you can see, but it was not too bad considering Imola and Paul Ricard. There was a lot easier to manage, to control, of course, of the straights and the time you have to analyze. It was not the main issue. Of course, it's still there, but I think we sort of managed at perfection, and it gave us the win today. So
brilliant. Guilherme, you took over the car. Thank you very much, Nico. Guilherme, you took over the car. You had the 2 Euro internationals ahead of you, but they had to come in for a fuel stop. Talk us through how you reacted to that. How much information were you getting from the team?
So the strategy was, first of all, I need to thank Charles and Nico for the mega stint. Charles was able to keep on the car for more than 2 hours on this, and it was quite warm outside, so it was really tough for him today, and Nico did a mega job on really used tires. So without this, we couldn't have got the win. But my stint was also quite, had quite a lot of pressure on me because we were on new tires, and I needed to push to catch the 2 internationals, because we never know if we got a full course CL on the last lap, they could have got the win. So I needed to push, and I was on quali mode for all of my stints, so it was quite tough. I was really focused, but in the end we got to win, and I just can thank the team for all of the work, and the guys, they did just a mega job.
And the view from the top step of the podium, quite special?
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling. In Paul Ricard we lost the win because of engine failure, and then we lost all of the points after the race. In Imola we crashed on the second lap of the race, so we have been deserving this win for a long time, since Asia Le Mans Series, that we didn't got the luck. But now I think we have the lineup and the team to be in the in a fight for the championship. So let's hope for the best, and let's see how it goes.
Last question. We've got Barcelona next. What are your thoughts on that track?
Yeah, I've raced for Spain last year, so I know quite well that track. So, and I think we will be quite fast there, and we'll make the comeback in the championship.